and welcome to paradise. Okay, maybe corn dice because, we can't go anywhere still. When we left the house, oh my goodness, almost a week ago now, it definitely was such a strange feeling knowing that the next time we're home, we'll have our son with us. And the next time we'll get to snuggle the girls is, a little guy will be with us. And it was very weird walking out of the house knowing that the next time we walk through those doors, we will be 3 and we can finally take a breath because it's happened. We made our first flight from Spokane to Seattle. It was just fine. It's super quick. Then we began our 7+ hour layover, which honestly was super hard because it was bedtime for me. So trying to stay awake and make sure that we slept on the plane. So about 2 hours prior to the flight, we stood in line to get our tickets at the counter. We had to fill out some pieces of paper and present our negative COVID results. And then they asked us to fill out a QR code, and the QR code was just on a piece of paper right there. We finally got on the flight, and I slept most of the flight. Brian, not so much. So that was unfortunate for him. We did get back to the hotel and slept for quite some time. As we were rounding the top of Taiwan, everything just felt so surreal, so beautiful. Just seeing the ocean and the shores, and it was like, this is happening. This is where our son is from, and it's such a strange feeling of home, and it was just overwhelming feeling of home. Even though, we've never been here before, but our piece of our heart, our son is here. This is his home country. This is where he's spent his last 6.5 years of life. And so we will definitely hold this place, Taiwan, very close and dear to our hearts. And most days now are sitting staring out this window and just contemplating, but there's such a quiet peace that fills this country, and I can see the divine in all things. And everyone who I watch out the window has just this calm peace to them. So you can definitely tell, God is just everywhere. And as I sit and reflect all that we've been through to get to this point, God has been through every step, and everything has aligned to get to this point. And it just makes me very grateful, and Taiwan just radiates so much love. I like to think of us as adventurous eaters. However, I just don't think I can put this into my mouth today.
Sorry, points away. Need more coffee. Gotta eat it to mention. Never.
So we ordered from the grocery store.
I hope we like to stick it with a lot.
I know. So we got a little bit more than I guess what we were planning on. So I figured we really like root beer, so we got some root beer, and I thought I was ordering 1, but it came in a 4-pack, so there's that. We got some carrots. Look at these giant carrots. Oh, Winnie would love those. So, yeah, she would. I actually eat carrots every day, so I'm happy to see these. And I'll just cut them up and keep them in the fridge. And yep. Here is a cucumber. I was not expecting it to be that large, but that's almost my fingertip to mid forearm. So this will get me some good fruits and veggies for the next long while. And we always eat apples at home, and we were kind of missing our apples, so we actually have Fuji apples, except for these Fuji apples are like super tiny. Our ones at home were like giant. But anyways, now we can have an apple a day to keep the doctor away. And of course, bananas. These are called milk puffs. I am not 100% sure exactly what they are, but we will be trying. I also was not expecting it to be this large. Here's my hand in comparison to the container. Courtesy. Okay, so inside the box, we have 1, not 2, but 3 containers of cream puffs. I'm sorry, a milk puff.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's nice.
Kind of like a crunchy cream puff. Courtesy shout out to Emily Strauser. Ah! Here, it looks like we got some wafer cookies. Again, here's my hand for comparison of how large this bag is. I, again, was definitely not expecting there to be so many. They come in these nice little packages, and so honestly I thought the package was probably going to be about this size, and it is like a million times larger. Strawberry cream wafer.
I'm trying not to make a match.
Oh wow. Oh gosh.
Oh, tasting is strawberry.
Oh no. Barely. PSA, if you're coming to Taiwan, bring some scissors. Then we got some flavored onion rings. I know Brian likes these, so we'll see if he likes them.
Tastes almost like the Funyuns.
And these, look at these, are called Lucky Stars. I have no idea what they are. Some sort of potato chip maybe, in different, remind me of Lucky Charms, so I figured give it a shot. What does it taste like? Nothing?
Potato chip.
Okay. We are assuming that the fruits and vegetables in the root beer taste like what they're supposed to. We will try those out later. If you are planning on coming to Taiwan soon, I would recommend bag clips or some sort of clips. We just used these to clip all of the bags we just opened. Sky tomorrow.